Roman, bring the baby to the barn. Bring the baby to its house. Bring her by. When the baby is about to be born, isolate the mommy cow like this. Roman has to do this job. If you think that you need to isolate a pregnant cow, go to the tool shed and look up the cow fence. If you think that a pregnant cow needs to be isolated, go to the tool shed and look up the cow fence. I want to see the baby soon. Birth is a wondrous thing. I hope it's born soon. Wow. Now I know that's low resolution graphics, but you gotta admit, the atmosphere is just really nice. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to part 39 of my playthrough for Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. It is day 3 of winter. Yay! Again, kind of. I mean, it's like I said, I like winter. Like, you gotta see this, and I know it's not 720p, 1080p, super high resolution, next generation graphics, but I mean, it's like there are some people, and I think if you are that kind of person, you'd agree with me, where, like, you know, classic like Legend of Zelda on the Super NES would look good, or people who love how, you know, really old games look. Like, they're terrible polygons, but they look good, and there's something about the nostalgia of it, just like the simplicity. And I always thought Forget Me Not Valley, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life kind of nailed that, like, winter, you know what I mean? It looks good. And I'm not even a fan of winter, but this just, it's like the right coating of snow, you know what I mean? Like, probably one of the reasons I'm a little tired of winter is the long winter we had, and when we had winter, we got literally like 3 feet of snow, and I'm not exaggerating, so that's never, you know, great. But, you know, you just gotta make the best of it. So, I have no food. Man, oh, okay, I have one. Woo, thank God. I think that might be my last one. That or we have some more in the tool shed. Which actually makes me talk about the cutscene you witnessed in the beginning. It's actually kind of funny now that Mona's pregnant, and we'll be going over to check out on how she's doing. That happened a couple days ago. But it's just funny that the game instructs you to physically go to the toolbox, the tool shed, and actually get the cow fence out, which you don't actually need to do. The game will always set up the cow fence for you by default, and it always has done that, so I don't know why they do that kind of cutscene. Kind of weird, actually. Did I only get 1 egg out of that? You guys aren't doing your job. What do you think you're doing living here? Like, everyone's just sleeping around. But yeah, it's actually fairly early in the morning for me. I got blueberry coffee, which I definitely was talking about that one time when I was playing this game in the morning, and I haven't had blueberry coffee probably since then, so it's really nice to be having blueberry coffee. It's not something I drink all the time. I am a coffee drinker, but blueberry coffee is something I have once in a while. And you might have noticed from that cutscene in the beginning of the game, that game video, Mona is quote-unquote in labor, technically. Mona's baby is coming in a few days. Ooh, aren't you guys kind of excited? Look how happy my character is. And Mona's excited. The only thing I hate is literally the second Mona went in there. Once your cow is in there, you can't remove them from the spot. You can actually go in and visit them, which is kind of nice. It's kind of an interesting gimmick they got, even though they tell you to set it up yourself, but the game automatically sets it up for you. I'm not sure if that was like something they put into the game and then just was like, we'll just do it for them. But yeah, Mona's dirty, and I can't clean her until she's given birth and the cow fence comes down, which bugs me. It's happened multiple times through playthroughs where I'm like, oh man, like the second my cow went in here, she got dirty, and I'm like, no. But everyone else is doing, man, whose food is this? I don't know if this is chocolate milk or if this is Alma's. It's probably Alma's. Can't remember who's who right here. I know which cow is who, but I can't remember whose feed is this. But yeah, this is kind of like quote unquote. I think they did a pretty good job of handling the. I mean, this game is ready to eat for everyone, even though it incorporates childbirth. I mean, like literally, like you can, you know, fix up childbirth. So I think they did a pretty good job of the whole handling the situation and keeping it PG, you know what I mean? I give them credit for that. It's not that easy of a thing to do. And it goes really deep into a discussion when you want to get into something like that. It's kind of like on the same level of like religion or politics, which we don't talk about here because that's not fun. But same thing with like you know, the miracle of life. Everyone handles that a little bit differently, but you know, it's just it's part of life. It's a beautiful thing. Don't think about it too much. But I do think they did a good job of handling it in a PG way. I was never the wiser when I was a kid, and probably other people didn't really care either. It's just a game. You're just having a good time. Don't overthink things. But the snow is kind of melted all too. I think it looks better when it's kind of twilighty, like, you know, in the mid-mornings of the day. Which I usually never get up for, obviously, because I'm not a good morning person, even though I think morning is one of the nicest times of the day. But you know, it's pretty nice out, so I think we should call everyone out. I think that's a good idea. Usually I don't do it much in the winter because I think like, oh, it's cold, my animals don't want to come out, but that literally has no effect. Like, don't worry about like freezing your animals. Sheep popsicle. Hey, Gallon. You know, he's got something positive to say this morning. Nah, I'm just kidding, but... Oh, Gallon. I don't think I have anything for him. My van was here yesterday, actually, and I sold a couple things. I'm not entirely sure. I was going to keep some of the wool, but I wasn't entirely sure if, I'm sure I've talked about haggling before, right? You guys know that you can haggle certain items from Van. We'll next time Van's here. He's here today, I think. We will, I don't have my brush. We will, do that. And if someone was coming into this video and you're already, you know, 5 minutes into this video and you're like, is there going to be something, you know, is there going to be like a life lesson in this video? There's always a life lesson, but there's not going to be any, like, gameplay lesson. I think, yes, our seeds are all good to go. Sweet. But no, take this as I mean, nothing is going to get particularly accomplished today. Like, we're not going to go over anything big, so if you had your hopes up for that, I'm sorry to crush them. Today's just a video. I woke up and I was like, I haven't done a Harvest Moon video in a while. I've got some time today. I really want to play it, and I'm sure someone, you know, I think I need to address something actually there. I've talked about it before in channel updates. I've talked about it in other videos, but maybe people just don't see it. Everyone who makes like videos on YouTube, video creators, you have a pet peeve. Some people, you know, you see first, and I know that drives like Chocolate Milk crazy. She hates people who leave first. Like that's her pet peeve. She hates that. She can't stand it. Some people can't stand people who spoil things in the comments or stuff like that. I can't stand people who ask for other videos on certain videos. I find it disrespectful. And I've had a couple people asking me when more Harvest Moon would be on other video series. And now that's just a kind of a slap to the face as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I'm working on, you know, Harvest Moon is coming. I said it would come. It keeps coming. But when I'm working on something else and I want to do something else, it's just a disrespectful slap to the face, I consider it. So that's my pet peeve. I consider it disrespectful. Don't disrespect me. I wouldn't disrespect you. Oh, Eba. Hey, there's Van. Okay, I think he's clean now. He doesn't look clean. Oh, no, he's got to be awake. That's right. For some weird odd Eba. Wake up. Wake up. No, wake up. Wake. Now you're awake. Give me the brush. Clean the horse. There we go. Yep. Oh, God. I think probably everyone else could really use a wash, too. I mean, I'm not sure if... I need to water those. I don't have anything to ship. I really don't have much to sell to Van. I guess we could just go take a little ride out first. Nice to see the whole valley. Again, I'm sure a lot of people would agree, and this just seems like such a nice place to live, you know what I mean? It really does. Ah. You know, the sound effects are good. Like, I was gonna, like, try to take a stab at the low resolution for the trees and the bad sound for the water, but the water really sounds good. I mean, obviously it depends what kind of headset you're using and stuff and what kind of TV. Like, what good is a HD, you know, game or console if you don't have an HD TV? Same with the sound. What good is a really high, you know, 5.1, whatever sound is? I know less about sound than I do about, like, video quality, but sound has never been that. I mean, sound is an important thing, a very important thing, but really, really good sound is, I don't know, like, I've always played games with just, like, a regular TV. I'm wearing a headset right now, but it still sounds relatively the same. I don't know, usually, like, some people will go for the whole, you know, big displays TV and get the surround sound and stuff, and that's great. I never noticed that the sound was that big of a difference. Maybe certain games really incorporate it, and I've just missed out. Wow, that looks really blue. Can you see the sky? I can't turn the camera. Lumina, how's it going? Good morning. Something white falls from the sky this season. It's exciting. Oh my god, I will do all I can to keep my thoughts PG and not make sexual innuendos. I know, I'm trying. This game is rated E, but if you know me in real life, that's the thing I like to joke about. Not because I'm like a bad person. Honestly, it's just I just find sexual innuendo jokes hilarious. Like, uh-oh, Van, the shop is open. Haha. Come on, everybody, buy lots of things. That should be your slogan. That should be our slogan. And I love little touches in this game. How when you're on the horse, the exclamation mark above your head actually still appears kind of like where you'd be standing, so it's kind of like in you. I don't know. I find that funny. It's little things in games. Hey, Muffy. I don't ever see Muffy a lot. She's like one of the characters I see the least around. I don't know why. Muffy. Hey there, Roman. Brr, it sure is cold. Sometimes I wish the seasons wouldn't change. I agree with that. I mean, what do you guys think? Would you really keep it one season? I know some people move to like warmer places. Like I hear people like where I live in New England, so the weather here is always crazy. Like one day it could be storming rain, we could get floods, we could get, you know, really really hot weather. To an extent, I kind of like it because at least I get a taste of everything once in a while. But I don't think I'd ever move to somewhere that's like some people say like, oh, I want to move up north because it's always cold. I won't have to worry about the heat. I want to move down south because it's always warm. I don't think I'd do that. I really don't. I mean, I don't know where life will take me someday, where I might move to, but let's see, Van, you got anything good? Okay, this is weird, because yesterday he had a brush on him, and now he doesn't, and I didn't buy it, but I have no idea. No, I don't think so, anything here. Well, let's see, I don't think I have anything I really want to sell to the man. You know, I'm actually curious to see how much he'll give us for an egg. Let's see. I want to see if he'll give us the same amount for an egg that we would if we shipped it. Yes. Okay, 40G. I think that's about how much we get, isn't it? You have 2. I don't want to... No, thank you, Van. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Buddy. And I know some people... Wow, a lot of people are just out all of a sudden. What's going on, guys? Hey. I love this guy. I think he's my favorite person who moves into the valley later on. Grant. Hi. I'm not too good in the winter, so I try not to go out. Don't you, like, walk to work, like... And yes, someone was asking about that. We will get to the whole Game Boy Advance connecting thing. I want to do something kind of special with that. It'll be down the future, probably in year 2. Everything's going to happen in year 2 and 3, so be excited for that. I'll have more of a plan through those years, I think. And I know some people were also excited, not excited, but down with the idea of me live streaming. So what I think I might start doing, now no promises on this, but usually when because I don't do back-to-back days typically, like last time I did day 1 and this is day 3, just for the sake of, you know, not too much repetitiveness and getting through things. What I could start doing is, like at the end of this, I could play through day 4 and 5 live streaming, and then day 6 would be the next actual video. And I would do that, what I would do is right after the video is done, after it's uploaded, I'd wait like, you know, about the time it is so someone could actually watch it, and then put a link to it saying like, hey, there's a live stream going on in the next 2 days if you want to come watch that. If that sounds like a good idea to you, I mean, let me know again. Some people did already say sounds like a solid thing they do that. I just don't want to do it with like, set up all the live stream stuff and then have it be in vain, you know what I mean? Sometimes I live stream, usually when I live stream, I live stream because I just want to play a game like, man, I just really want to play Ocarina of Time, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live stream it just because, you know, why the heck not? If no one shows up, no one shows up, you know, it would be any different if I was just playing alone. But when I actually set up a live stream, which I don't do often, when I actually try to set one up, I kind of would expect someone to come if I'm going to put in the effort. Sometimes I just set it up and I'm just lazy and I'm like, you know, whatever, I don't care. I'm eating like chips on the mic and stuff, which is usually one of my things I don't do. There are some things I just don't like. Even though right now I'm drinking coffee, you'll never know because I'm a master of stealth, ninja. I like the white, I know it's not, it's, you know, it's just recolored ground, but it looks good. It looks solid. I like it. So how about that E3, guys? Anyone into the E3 stuff? I guess I won't go too deep into the other things, but what do you guys think of the Nintendo stuff going on, huh? How do you think Nintendo's gonna deal? I like to ask, like, I should get that going, like a questionnaire in each video. Like, you know, what's Nintendo doing, right? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what Nintendo's doing. it's kind of like almost something I want to do for like a whole other topic, but I know someone knows what I mean. Like, the Wii U is not doing well, and I don't want to see Nintendo go down, but man, Nintendo looks like they're going down the same road as like Sega, and I don't want that to happen. I really don't, but Nintendo's gotta do something. I mean, Microsoft kind of just sealed their coffin, so it was like Nintendo wasn't doing good, and then Microsoft kind of like broke their own legs to give Nintendo a head start. Like, I don't know, like, and Sony's just doing really well. Sony's actually looking the best to me. I think it is to most people, but you know what I mean? What do you guys think about that whole E3 stuff and everything that's going on with next-gen consoles, the Wii U, Nintendo, Microsoft especially, all this crazy stuff? Whoa, egg, there we go. I should probably check how much feed I have. There we go. I usually like to get the eggs in the morning, but right now they're like, I'm not exactly sure. I think it's once every, this game doesn't work on like a 24-hour interval per se, but you know what I mean? Like once every 24 hours, once every day, they lay a new egg depending on when you picked it up. So I need to really, I like to get them into the swing of things where I'm picking it up every morning, but right now it's like out of the swing. Just because sometimes I can't get here in the morning. I guess I could try washing. I can never tell if the, this type of cow, is this like a brown cow? Yeah, it's a brown cow. I can never tell if they're dirty or not because, well, they're brown. Push, push. I like how that turns right there, even though I'm pretty sure it does nothing. Alright, where'd my brush go? Wash. Wash. Yeah, okay, it was dirty. I thought so. I think everyone's probably a little dirty. It's just such a nice winter day. I love how you can see the ocean, and God, this is a great place. I know it's a video game in like a, not a mythological place, but a fantasy place. All the same, you gotta admit, this is a beautiful place. I would love to end up living somewhere around here. What is Alma doing out there, just like hiding in the tall grass? Let's at least wash Alma. The sheep did just get washed because I just got golden wool from them. And for those wondering, I think from now on, videos are going to be around 20 minutes. I know it's a little bit lengthy, but Harvest Moon is kind of a game where you can go through like just playing through the day, like I did, playing from from morning to finish. Morning to finish? I'm losing my ability to talk. This is why I typically don't record in the morning, but you know, I typically can't talk anyways. What do you do? Who is this following me? Oh, Emil. I typically don't like to record in the morning because what's happening right now? I cannot speak. And then I lose my train of thought. Goodness. But yes, I think videos from here on out are probably going to be somewhere between higher, like 60 minutes to 20 minutes, somewhere between there, because that's typically how long a day seems to go on a regular basis. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but usually I plan it to be around there. Too long is, you know, too long, and too short is too short. No one wants that. Hey, Chugga, how's it going? I haven't seen you in days. Carry? Oh, yeah, we can carry. Oh. Gosh. This game, I think Harvest Moon is an interesting game in the regards that it, you know what I mean? Like, usually when you think of a game, you don't think of it like this. I mean, there are, like, life simulators. I haven't played too many of them, like The Sims, or, there are other games like this. Harvest Moon is the only one I've really played, and the one that interests me the most, just because I think being like social games where it's like, oh, you create a character and then you socialize with other fake characters, not as good. But I like this game because it's kind of got like, you nurture relationships with friends, you create a family, you become a parent, but then the farming stuff is there also, and I think it's a really well done game. Obviously why I'm playing it, and I think why a lot of people like it too. I think it's a title I don't want to see go away, you know what I mean? Day 3, yeah. I like that actually when you look at the calendar, I like how there's for winter, I like how there's a coffee mug, like hot cocoa or something. Oh, I love it. Wait, Chugga, come back. No! No! Okay. Unnecessary things. I have to do them once in a while. Otherwise where's Nami? Where's your mother? Where's your mother? Not that she can't go out or anything, but... Actually, something I'm not sure I pointed out, now that it just occurred to me randomly. Don't ask me why, you know, never question my logic, but see this right here? Nami brought it from home. Despite of which one of the 3 brides you marry, it will always place their name in front of this, so it'll say Celia brought this home, or Muffy brought this home. I find that kind of funny. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that doesn't matter which one of the girls you marry, it'll always say their name, that they brought this from home, so either all the girls have identical bureaus, or... Lazy game developing. Are my oh my god, they are still outside. I thought I'd brought them in for some reason. Alright guys, time to get in. You know, don't you feel bad for Mona? She can't go anywhere. She can't go outside. She looks happy. She's dirty. I wish I could clean her. It'd be cool if you could do like a combination with like the watering can and the brush to wash her, but I don't know. Oh, everyone looks great. Everyone's like sleeping. We all sleep at weird hours here. I wonder where Namri is though. Like she just wanted. Oh, there she is. Nami, what are you doing? Our son is all alone. How can you just? I don't. Oh, Roman, did you have a hard day today? It sounds like she's mocking me. Wow, it's cold, but it still feels nice. You think so? I told you she's kind of a winter person, right? Huh? Yeah. Is that Rock? I thought I saw Gustafar for a second. I thought they were hanging out. They would be the type to hang out. What's up, man? Good evening. Very proper of you. The North World is strange. There's some weird white-haired thing in there? Oh, right. Yeah, that thing. I love that guy. Ah, man. I think winter does kind of look at night. Like winter does kind of look the best here. It does look nice. So today was kind of a random little bit of a day, but I think we got some good things accomplished. We got things done, so I feel good about that. And I think we're going to be ending things off right here for now. But in the next episode, I think maybe next time we'll actually do like a night episode. We haven't done a night episode in a while, right? Everyone wants night episodes. They're cool. Way cooler than morning episodes. So maybe we'll be doing that in the next episode. But I think for now, we're going to end things off right here. In the next episode, I'll pick it back up. And what are you looking at? That's right. Keep walking. We'll pick it back up and continue on. So until then, I thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you later.